Welcome in, guys, to the Dandadan review, boys. We are Sensei the Pupil. We're reviewing Dandadan Episode 4. I got Paul with me.
Hey.
I got Dev with me.
Hey, guys.
And let's freaking do this, okay? We got our girl Momo and the fine Momo. Well, okay.
Whoa.
Momo and Okaroon, our little priesty boy looking like a priest, going to the tunnel. They get to the Granny tunnel. The plan is to get Turbo Granny out of the tunnel with the location spirit, get away from the location area so they can beat Turbo Granny.
Out of the city, right?
Out of the city. That's because it's the location of the location ghost. And inside the tunnel, they're looking for Granny. They're like, what's going on? They're kind of having some funny little jokey joke moment. Like, I love their relationship together as friends for now because they're just funny. And the Turbo Granny's double-sided head just pops up and blocks off the tunnel from both angles and scares the hell out of them. I mean, dude, if I was in that position, I don't know how calm I could be.
I don't know.
Honestly. I mean, they did just see aliens recently. And he's half possessed, but still.
I mean, they kind of knew what they were getting into, you know.
I guess it's like, man, I'm freaking out if I'm in a tunnel closed off by a red ghost. I'm dying inside. Anyways, Okaroon turns into the ghost form, and Granny gives him his wiener back. She gives him his wiener back. Curse is over. Show's over. Got the wiener back. But they're dead.
I want to know how the anatomy side of that works.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like,
She
how
said,
do you?
give your wiener back.
Yeah, but like, it's connected to like nerves and like all that. Like, how do you?
Maybe it doesn't work anymore. Maybe it's just for show now.
And did he not feel it when it came back? Like, he was kind of surprised. Like, what? Why am I not transforming? What happened? And it's like, you didn't notice?
Well, this show is not really about the anatomy. It's about the fun.
Well, it's about taking things as they come, right?
Yes, as they come. But she gives him the ghost. He has no more powers anymore. He's immobilized as a threat now. It's only Momo. And right before they die, because they're about to die, Momo says, yo, we challenge you to a race. We challenge you. If we beat you in the race, we win. We get out of here free. And then she has too much pride. She lets him.
Of course.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost, man. You gotta. Ghosts have the follies of man, okay? And they have pride, sloth, anger. They have those to the max. And Turbo Granny does
she'd
too.
never lost a race before, so.
Right.
Yeah, it's a granny. Yeah. And she said, okay, I'll give you 10-second head start.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I thought it was 10 seconds, and then she started going crazy.
10 minutes.
Okay.
She didn't specify how to count that.
Yeah, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 7 minute, 10 minute, boom. Catches Momo like nothing. I mean, totally like just a little like hentai.
Before she got out of the tunnel.
Yeah, before she even left the tunnel, caught her. And Okra was the only one left. And Okra was about to die too, because he starts counting. And it's over, dude. It's over. Show's over. Until our boy decides to fight fire with fire by biting her titty.
He's like, give me that tit.
Yeah, give me that tit. And he bit that thing.
Yeah, he did.
And so now we know if you bite a ghost tit, like they can't use their powers anymore.
Yeah.
Well, she possessed him. Like, she went inside of his body to get out of it, but that's the only thing she could do. She couldn't, like, do anything else. She was, like, caught.
Yeah.
Like, her tit was in his mouth.
She's like, not without my permission. Yeah, that was crazy.
And she possessed his body.
Yeah.
And then got ready to kill Momo. But from the inside of the thing that Momo was caught in, she, I guess, completed her training, you know, because she was trying to close her eyes and then see the thing. She did it from the inside because she couldn't see anything. You know, plot armor.
Anime.
Full circle.
Yeah, plot armor, you know, whatever. I see it. And caught the granny inside of Okaroon and basically trapped her like a worm. She trapped her right there. And Okaroon and her thought they had the game on lock.
Yeah.
Until the location ghost came out. It's a giant freaking crab.
Get Granny back.
Yeah, give Granny back. There's no explanation for why it's a crab. He's just a ghost.
Not till later.
Well, okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But they start running away from the crab. They're just running. And Okaroon can turn into a ghost form. And they're fucking booking it. They're going through the city. Crab's chasing them. They're running everywhere. The crab's just destroying shit. People aren't even seeing this. I guess the destroyed shit. They're just seeing. Maybe they're seeing the destruction.
But not the crab.
Yeah, but not the crab.
Right.
Because they're running and they just see Momo riding on Okaroon's back. Like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, he's going all out for her. Which is, you know, cute. And they're running and Momo decides, yo, I have an idea. Let's put the crab into a crab boil. Okay? Let's boil this ghost. Totally makes sense, Devin. Shut up. They boil the crab ghost. Okay? Boom. But as they're running away, they think they're in the clear again. Some zombies come out of nowhere. We got everything coming at us. Okay, we got zombies, we got giant crabs, we got a Turbo Granny. Zombies are booking it. I mean, the zombies are what? What'd you call them, Paul?
Oh, like World War Z or
I Am Legend Zombies.
I Am
Fucking,
Legend,
no. Oh! He's running after him. The crab comes back out. Boyle is still chasing him. And Okaroon decides to use the last of his power to go full throttle. Because he can only do it twice. He can only do it 2 times before he passes out. And runs through the zombies. Runs over the crab. Hops that motherfucker like LeBron. Like Jordan, sorry. And I guess flies in the sky. And Momo saves him to fall on the ground. But as she's doing that, she lets go of Turbo Granny.
Mm-hmm.
And she controls the crab again. Is about to kill him. At that point, they're done, right, guys?
Yeah, of course. There's no way out of this.
There's no way out of that. Except for Momo's 1,000 IQ plan of grabbing the train the whole time.
Right.
Because the granny was at the train. So at some point, they had thought of using the train. Which, I will admit, it's ass pulling. It's ass pulling, the train being there.
At that exact time.
It's ass pulling, come on.
It is.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at it, but it's, it's fun.
Or how she stopped her with words. Like,
Yes.
the crab could have killed him at any second, or the granny. She's like, well, you cheated and everything, and I still have more time, and I'm going to use it. All I need is a second. And then she just does it. It's like, okay. All right.
And they grab the train. Momo grabs the train with the powers. They go on the train, and as the train's going out, Crab's about to kill him, Crab Granny, but they leave the city limits, and it weakens her enough that Momo can kill her, and they explodes the crab. Explodes everything. Explodes that damn ghost into a million little soul pieces.
Yeah.
And we see girl souls flying out of there and shit. Like, what's going on? Why is there girl souls?
It was kind of sad.
Yeah, it was kind of sad because we find out from Granny Seiko that Turbo Granny actually is a nice kind of person. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She actually helps killed women and killed girls not be alone as they're dead in soul-y form and whatever.
So some might say that was the crab monster. It was all the souls of those girls.
Maybe the location monster
Right.
was all the women.
Right. In
dead.
the city that got killed.
Yeah. The location.
And that's why that crab was so attached to Turbo Granny.
Yeah.
It's because she helped them out.
There you go. There you go. Devin knew.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And at the very end, they're eating their crab together. Granny Seiko. You'll notice they have meals whenever they finish battles. That's the first meal. They first meal together. They eat the crab up. Seiko's trying to see the balls and the wiener. Would you let her do it?
Would you show her?
Would you show her?
If she wanted to. If it's consensual.
It seems like a really reasonable thing to ask. Like, especially now. Like, I need to see if it's there. Because it might not be.
You see if it works.
Yeah. Because it might not. We'll see next episode.
Notice how Momo it's like, it's whatever. Go ahead.
You deal with it.
Yeah.
And as Okaroon's leaving, he says goodbye. And what'd you feel when he said goodbye? Like, did y'all feel like that goodbye was kind of final? Like, it felt weird how he said goodbye. It just felt weird to me how he said goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, like, they get into that. They're like, is this going to be goodbye or is this going to,
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Almost said, I'll see you tomorrow, which was, that hit my soul.
This is an actual friendship.
Yeah.
It hit my dick pretty hard.
Yeah. And that's the end of this episode. That's Dandadan, guys. Like, this is what it's going to be like.
Season's over.
No.
It feels like this.
Yeah. That last part made it feel like, yeah.
Well, let's find out what happens next episode. But this
Granny comes like, hey, you forgot about me.
Well, we've been seeing a weird cat in the ending trailer for a while, right? So let's just see what's going on.
So the ending trailer shows that blonde girl that you said was coming up. This other psycho.
Oh, pink hair.
Yes, pink hair. So she's coming up, and so is the cat. So we'll see what happens next episode.
Yeah, Dandadan, episode 4. A lot happened. I mean, where are y'all at? Are you sucked in now, or is it like what's going on?
I mean, with an ass pull, you can't help but get sucked in.
Sucking ass.
Well.
So I wouldn't say that I'm sucked in.
Okay.
But I mean, I would say that this anime is definitely like interesting, and so it keeps me interested. But I'm not. It's not to where like I'm waiting in anticipation of.
It's not Demon Slayer.
To where I gotta find what's gonna happen in the next story, because as of right now, the story is kind of. I mean, they could cut it and you'd be like, okay, that's the story.
That's the movie.
There's no anticipation for like the next episode.
It's true.
For me.
Like, where does it go from here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, you'll see. Don't forget there's aliens too, guys. And ghosts. And friendship along the way. We are... Since the Pupil. At the end of episode 4, we out.